So years later, I figure out or understand kind of what this wacky, freaky director was trying to do. I mean, I don't think I got it. Like it's, I was 16, I think, and I didn't get it any time soon after being 16, 17. But in hindsight, at some point, especially today with you guys, I think he thought this director, and again, they bow down to these agency reps and corporate reps because that is their purse. They got to make these people happy. The director has an audience of his own or her own. And these are these very powerful corporate reps, Procter and Gamble, big ad agencies, big PR firms watching Hawkeye on directors and commercials. Now, keep in mind, what's at stake with commercials. If this is a national commercial, let's say it even goes on the Super Bowl, right? The end game money for these people is like in the millions and millions, if not billion. So what they invest in this one day, you could finance 3 films because, the end game marketing of this commercial pulls in millions and millions and millions, right? So of course it's not as difficult to do as a movie, but the stakes are super, super high. You don't have a movie producer that shelled out some money to make this movie like no, these corporate reps, these ad reps, and these agency reps are, I mean, directors are terrified of them. So he's going out of his way, right, to like think that he's like doing all these trickety tricks to make me, a seasoned actor, smile the right way. Meanwhile, I am not thinking about pussycats in my face and cock-a-doodle-doos in my face. Why would I do that? That doesn't make me smile when I'm eating. That doesn't make me look hungrier. Trust me, it doesn't, especially the first one. But so, like I said, but I do understand what he thought he was doing. And let's just say uh, on camera, he may have thought that he got what he got because of him. No, he did not. I was trying to shut out what he was telling me, spit in the bucket, and look hungry and happy, and sort of like completely like, black him out. Because he's saying all these vulgar things that are not funny to me. They're offensive. But I'm smiling. He's doing what he thinks he's doing right. He's doing it wrong. And so I'm doing double duty trying, but it was a very successful commercial. It looked great. I, peel the sandwich apart, the cheese is flowing, I bite, eat, whatever. It really did look good. And it was a lucrative. I mean, I was getting like $3,000-$4,000 checks, like, on rotation because they played the hell out of this commercial. Like I said, you can see it on YouTube. I wish I could remember the keywords. National Cheese Advisory Board, there's only a few. And there's other people like eating, but I'm the main guy, like eating this grilled cheese sandwich. So I do not recommend this gentleman's method if you are a burgeoning director. If you're an actor, I expect you not to pay any attention to that kind of direction involving pussycats and cock-a-doodle-doos. What was he thinking? Anyway, so don't do that to get a smile. And in the meantime, thanks for tolerating this enthusiasm of mine, especially when it comes to the film industry. Take care of yourself, and I love you. Bye.